Let's recap a couple things that's going on today. Oh, Lord. MSNBC, CNN, The View. Oh, they're wetting themselves over Trump being found guilty of 34 counts of bullshit in New York. Great. Trump got out there today. Pretty calm about it, actually. And he has every right to be mad in hell, because most people have never been in a courtroom. And that's a good thing. I've been in several. I worked in law enforcement a long time. State and federal. Now, this trial, anybody who actually backs up, don't pick a side, don't pick a party, and you go back and you look at this trial and ask yourself, would you want to be done this way? Do you think this was fair? No. I'm not going to get into all the details of it, because all that's going to come out during the appeal process. So, and I don't even think in the state of New York, going through the appeal process, this is going to hold water. Alvin Bragg, you got out there, yeah, I did my job. No, that's bullshit. If you were halfway doing your job, number one, you would put 10% of this focus on this mess with Trump, because it's garbage. And you'd actually be doing something about the dude with the machete at the McDonald's within the last day or two. Joe Biden, you come out today. You come out speaking. And you're dancing. Because you got one side of your team saying, don't say a word about this, because it's backfiring. And I'm going to tell you why it's backfiring here in just a minute. Then you're up here and you want to, because, my God, you're third in charge in your Department of Justice. It was one of the main reasons this went as far as it could, because Alvin Bragg damn sure couldn't do it. It's garbage. Garbage. Okay. Sorry about that interruption there. But all you people who are sitting there, The View, oh, you ought to get 6 months in jail. 6 months in jail, 5 years probation, all this crap. Pissing yourself while you're doing it. This is going to get appealed. It's going to get overturned, because it's not worth a damn. But Joe Biden's asked about, and you need to check this out. He's talking about Gaza, and he's still trying to run that war over in Israel. Blah, 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 bullshit. That's between them. You would love for them to stop. And you would love to take credit for it, because you're getting your ass kicked in the polls about it. Let's be truthful. And then if you really want to get truthful, let's talk about that $320 million you pissed away with your port over in Gaza. You built the damn thing. Corps of Engineers can do all kinds of things. The military can do all kinds. You built the damn thing. And you started bringing the food over there, over that port. But you didn't have anybody who could actually take it to where it needed to be. So they stole it. I don't think you had one shipment get to where it needed to be. We spent all this money, my money, your money, to do this. Good idea or not. And you pissed it away. Now the damn pier's done broke in half. The port. And I believe it's absolutely worthless now. $320 million fuck up on you. Let's get back to your speech. As you were walking off and stumbling, you looked weird, dude. You looked strange when you were coming in, like a deer in the headlights, and you the same way when you were walking off. But one of the reporters asked you a question because Trump is accusing you of interfering in this and having your thumb on the scale of justice, the whole 9 yards. And you stopped right dead in the middle, you just walking, and you stop and you do this. Dude, what kind of evil ass bullshit are you on? Because you have to remember, presidents are being set now on what can happen, can't happen, the whole 9 yards. Supreme Court hasn't stepped in yet about executive orders and executive actions and immunity from it. You say you're not worried. I say if there's anybody on this planet that should be worried, that when they're out of office, it's you. Just like the report with her over the documents with you. Oh yeah, there's plenty there to prosecute you on, but that prosecutor says you're too damn feeble to prosecute. Now you're sane enough to be president of the United States, but you're too damn feeble to prosecute. Yeah, okay. Use that once you get out of office, because you're getting out of office. But on the good side of all this, and this one scares the hell out of you. This is why you weren't sure what to say today. 6 hours after that verdict came down on Trump, he raised $34.8 million for his campaign to fight you. There were so many people donating money to his campaign to fight you. It crashed. People are still donating today. The figures hadn't come out today how much has been donated. Because I guarantee you, every time, from here on out, you come after that man, people are going to be coming after you. And they're going to do it with money. And we're going to settle this on November the 5th. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can put that man in prison. That's not going to stop this. You can come up with so much stuff against Donald Trump that he is forced to drop out. If you don't have some nut job come after him in a more serious way. But either way, half a dozen other, whether it's Donald Trump or Mickey Mouse, Joe Biden, come November 5th, you're done. Done. And all the Democrats who sit here, because some of them are backtracking now. I was surprised, Jamie Raskin, one of them, up here. They asked him a question. Do you think he ought to go to prison since he's been found guilty and convicted? No. He says no. 2 weeks ago, you was ready to throw him away forever. What made you change your mind? I can tell you what made you change your mind. You weren't expecting him to raise $34 million in 6 hours after that verdict came down. You figured, y'all thought, the DNC thought that, oh, he's a convicted fella. He needs to get a t-shirt that says, I'm a convicted felon. I know tons of convicted felons. I worked in prisons for 40 years. Everybody ain't bad. But in this case, I've seen people like Donald Trump too, put in prison for nothing because you pissed off somebody. Normally it happens on a federal level But this time it's on a state level with the Fed's help. Let's see what happens November the 5th. Regardless of who's running against you, Joe. Joe, you got to go.